Alright guys, welcome to today. Once again I'm joined with my friend Ago. Today we're going to work on defense against kicks, round kicks, also teep, push kick, which teep means push in Thai. It's not a snappy kick, it's a pushing kick. They have a snappy kick too. Some people call it shot, is snapping, but a teep is a push kick. So whenever you hear teep, it should be a push kick, otherwise it's wrong name. Okay. Alright, moving on. Now we're also gonna go into defending against just a regular straight knee, okay? So defending against round kicks, teep, and straight knee. Alright? Now, as we're in our fighting stance, we're gonna get into practicing our leg blocks. Now when I'm blocking, I need to create angles. So I'm thinking 45-degree angles. My hands stay nice and high. From here, if I'm gonna block with my left, I'm gonna shift all my weight to my right leg and stand right on top of it. Okay, here. As you see, I'm connecting my knee and my arm. Right? I'm completing a shield. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Okay, wide open. So I'm connecting every time. If I'm going on the opposite side, same thing here. I stay connected. So up, down. Now, sometimes it happens that our foot stays up. Not wrong, but it could slow down our next step. So in best case, I want to try to point my toes down. This leaves my foot as a spring. So in case I need to block twice, in case I want to block kick, it makes us faster. So it's not wrong being here and coming down like this, flat. It's just that it's going to delay you a little bit. Well, with defense though, the main goal is to protect yourself. What we do after, yes it matters, but the initial defense is number one, right? So yeah, we went through just regular outside blocks, right? Now, like I said, angle is really important. Now, another thing to pay attention to, as I'm here, as I'm gonna block with my left, I don't wanna just think lift my leg and do this, okay? Because I'm falling. I need to stay strong with my supporting leg, right? I'm nice and strong on this leg. Nice and flat, I'm not up on my toes, I'm nice and flat, yeah? Keep that in mind. Okay, this is the outside block. Then next, we have cross block. From here, I'm only gonna pivot from my waist down with my hips, okay? Not with my upper body. If I'm blocking with my left, I'm coming over. Now, I wanna think a straight line. I don't want to lift here and swing it over. It takes too long, and a lot of times the kick ends up on the inside of your leg. Here. That makes it way worse for you. It hurts you and you lose your control balance. So instead, straight line from here to there. Now, as you see, both my hands stay up. I'm not doing this. This is a muscle memory we have to break from being used to walking and running, okay? Make sure here, as we lift, the other side stays up, okay? And another thing, I'm not extending it out too much. I want to stay nice and compact. If I'm compact, I'm strong, okay? The more I extend out, the more it affects my balance, okay? So to stay nice and compact, up, here, okay? All right, now, me and Ago, we're just gonna drill this a little bit just so you can see how it works in practice. Now, normally, we want to practice one level, meaning if we're protecting leg or body. So even if it's outside, I'm lifting it here. I'm not going to stop. Oh, it's a leg kick. Oh, now it's a body kick. Okay? Because in full speed, we can't always know. So the safest is always to come to the same place. Always same place, no matter what. Instead of trying to predict and be, oh, low, mid, and so on. Okay? So every time now, we're gonna start from low and work our way up to the body. But we block in the exact same way. Okay?
Only low?
Yeah.
Okay. I block.
Nice and straight there. Just follow it. Should bring it up all the way. Up there. Good. Alright, I'm gonna Move it up to the body now. Same block. Now, one way we could do in partner training like this, after I connected, I could give it a little push. Now what it's going to do, it's going to help him to feel how his balance was, right? So let's say again, I kick, and right here, I'm pushing a little. So you see now, he wasn't really grounded or balanced. Okay? He wasn't really ready for it, but it shouldn't matter. Right? So once again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to kick and push a little bit. I did it now. See, he didn't move. He was nice and steady. This is how you can help your partner. Worst thing we want to do is kick and be like this. Okay? Yes, I touched him, but it didn't affect him. He needs to know how it feels when there's an impact, shift of weight. Okay? He needs to feel this. Otherwise, he will never get a good block. Okay, really good there. Now, I'm gonna let him work a little bit on his cross blocks now. Cross block.
Okay.
Should stay nice and square. Good. Yeah, don't swing, don't swing. Good. Don't swing. Straight over, straight over. Good. All right. Now, he has the little habit now of coming here and then trying to go there. What's really important with this one is that we're straight there. Straight there. Don't come up and over. We need to go straight to the point. I'm gonna let him kick a little bit so you can see. See here, I'm nice and steady. Regular block, shut cross block. I'm using the exact same angle for both of them. Same way I block here. See? Same way I block here from cross block. And cross block is a stronger block than a regular block. It's just that we don't want to just get used to it. A lot of times you're going to see some Thai fighters where they tap in the front leg. This is most of the time a defensive position because here they're quick with the teeps, but they're also quick with their blocks. Most of these are not going to switch, meaning block, block. They're going to use one side. Now with that toe touch, pointing the toes, it's going to allow you to block with same leg 2 times. Okay? 1, 2, quickly. If I'm flat-footed, it gets delayed. Then you are gonna be better off blocking like this. But if you're nice and light on that front foot, yep. Like it.
Oh, okay. You know, I mean, if you want to do like I double kick you and you block the time.
You do. Yep. Oh, same leg.
Yeah.
Opposite leg.
Okay, opposite?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Opposite leg. So we're practicing outside and inside. But you can do this too.
Okay, let's do this 2 times.
See, I'm way quicker than when it comes to that now. The first time, because I thought we were going left, right. Which, my mistake. I'm predicting, which I shouldn't do, okay? I need to read the situation.
Left side 2 times.
Switching.
One kick. Okay.
Left, one right.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay.
1, 1. Right? See now I varied a little bit. Sometimes it's one leg, sometimes both legs, sometimes cross block, outside block. Doesn't matter. Now, main goal is always to stop the kick, right? And if you are light on the front foot, the front leg is going to be the easiest. Now, for the body, we did have the block with the leg, but we also had with just the arms. Okay. Now, most of the time, we have 2 ways we can do it. Either I'm leaning into the kick, right? Meaning from here, I'm tucking everything. Everything needs to be connected here, not here. I need to have my forearm, my bicep, everything against my body. This other side is going to tap, right? Think of this as I'm trying to damper something, right? Now, either I'm stepping into it, like almost like a tackle, or I could go away from it a little bit. Yeah? Both don't work fine. The one that takes most energy away from your opponent is when you're stepping in them. Because as you meet them earlier than the expected target, they haven't stopped their energy, which means that now they gotta start controlling energy. So if I'm stepping in, it's gonna drain their energy a little bit quicker, right? So, same on both sides here, right? So,
We do body kick.
so I'm here, so I'm tapping. See, now I advanced a little bit. I have to go away from it. My move is small. It's just this, okay? Now, like I said in the beginning, I want to try to keep my arm in here. I don't want to leave this little gap because one, kick can slip through. The other one is if they kick really hard, you're hitting yourself once again. So if I'm connected, I'm doubling up my support for my defense. And then this one is really big to take away most of the power because his leg is way stronger than just my arm. So I need something extra there. People break their arms when you're just trying to block a kick with a single arm. That little tap is a big support, okay? All right, we've gone through the leg, body, now we're going up to the head. Now the head, a few different ways to do it. You have from this guard to just here, but as we keep it in straight down here, that means we are gonna have to absorb quite a bit and try to take away a lot here. So me personally, I like to come here. A little bit in the front, about a 45-degree angle, and I want this. I keep the heel of my hand on my forehead once again, and I still got my damper if I need it, but I want to create an angle. So let's say now it's going to do a kick. And first one I'm going to just slide it. Right? Here it's not going to bring me to the side. I can sit down a little bit, it's going to slide. Right? Now if I want to stop it a little bit, now I add this one, okay? Now, if I want to disrupt him a little bit more, what I do on connection, I'm gonna lift, little lift here. Okay. Good acting. Yeah, no, so as I'm doing this, I'm elevating his leg more, which most of the time makes them lose balance at least. Might not fall, but they are going to lose balance. Meaning if they lose balance until they recover, gives you a little bit of time to do something. All right, so that's one. Kick and move on. This is normal. Okay. All right, I'm going to kick him a little bit. He's going to do the regular head block. Try to get that angle down.
Okay. Okay. That's power.
Take away all my power. Yeah. Right. So basic one. Now, from Muay Thai, the traditional style, I have a technique I like. It's a little challenging in the beginning for most people, but what it is from here, I'm blocking this way. Here, okay? Here, here. Almost same as if I'm doing an angle down elbow, right? But I'm not committing to it all the way like that. I'm just gonna come here, okay? I'm gonna let the elbow kick.
Thank you. You can feel it. Bang.
You're gonna hurt. Now, this one I call instant karma. This is one of the hardest bones in the body. The third hardest, I believe it is. And this to his lower shin or foot, this wins every time, every time. I need my angle to be that 45 degree. I need for it to hit right here. I can't have it hit here or behind, okay? That's gonna destroy my shoulder completely. But from this angle, it's a straight line, there's no joints in here, haven't supported, so I'm strong there. That's why he's feeling it every time.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the head. Now, 2 more techniques in this video. Against the teep, we have 2 ways. Most of the time we're aiming for this area, so that's the area we want to focus on protecting. One of the first ones to learn should be our parry or sweep across. Now, the way you want to think about it, I think about it as the old school dance kind of a little bit. The slide. So, as I'm going here, I'm stepping away. Think of whatever direction I'm going to drive it, I'm stepping the opposite way. Right? There. You can step back, but if you step back, what I highly recommend is that there's a lift at the end of it. I'm going to show a little bit why later. But if you just step back as you're doing it, you're giving space and also for them to maybe keep attacking. If I'm stepping off to the side with a slight angle on it, I'm putting myself in an advantage point. As he's facing away from me, I'm facing him, right? So that's one of the blocks. The other block is just the forearm pushes across, right? Similar like we did earlier for the uppercut and the up elbow, right? But now I'm protecting this area. So from here, either I just stand my ground, turn, push, or I can step. All right. Once again, if I step, I'm always a little bit safer because I'm not there no more. Here, I might not be balanced and in a good position. So if you can step, even better. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go through these drills now with the teeth. You wanna defend or you wanna attack?
I attack.
So I'm just gonna attack me. Now, most of the time we want to go left to left, right to right. It's not wrong to go the other way, but let's say again, if he teep with the left, if I'm doing this, I might actually help him attack me again, right? I expose this side, now he has the front open, right? See here, if I go on the inside, bam, I'm in danger. The more I can make him have to cross his own body, the more weapons I take away. So now again, if I go here, see, unless he's trying to spin, he doesn't have anything. Well, I have all my attacks. And now, in Muay Thai, in Thailand, everything is legal. Okay? Only legal part is kicking from the bottom and up, not from the front. The whole back. You get warnings, but it's not illegal. So we can never stay in a position where our back is turned, right? So now the tape goes with the other leg. Here, right? See? Right? So that's the first parry. Then the next one is with the arm. Okay, so using forearm. Now once again, this one is a little bit about instant karma. If I do it correctly, I'm landing with this spot right around his ankle. Doesn't feel good. It's like a funny bone in the ankle there. Everybody knows how that feels.
Left.
Shoot. So you see there, that little step, with that little follow, left me a perfect angle. Now, something that's good to do in these drills is once you defend it, try to just move your body a little bit. See what position you're in to do, or what attack you can use from it, right? So let's say now we're gonna switch it. So I'm gonna throw a right push kick, teep, he's gonna defend it. Then afterwards, find an attack that you feel is available right away.
Somewhere with like this, no.
Up to you. You're gonna do this one, but then as soon as you defend it, attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you feel is available.
Right leg, right hand.
Okay. Now attack. Okay. Good. Right. So this way now he could practice kick. If I'm here, oh, I could do this, I could do that. You just try to feel your body. If we do it again, maybe he does something different. Same kick. You see? We had that. He had his hook, he had his right punch. There's elbows, any option really. Right? That's what left. Even better. Yeah. Right? So there's a lot of options there. So that's push kick. Very simple. Knee. Absolutely the same thing. Either I could go here or I could go here. Okay. He throws a straight. Now we're talking about straight knees. Okay. Not against these. Not against the push knees. So we're talking about spearing knee. Straight knee going to the stomach, not to the face. Okay. All I do is that little step, and I push across. Or I use my hand. Right? He goes with the left. Right? I'm here, pushing across, or I can use my hand. Right? Now, if I'm pushing across, I control that moment. If I'm using my hand, there's actually a lot of other stuff that you could do. Same with the tee. Oh, and that's what I wasn't showing earlier. So now, let's say he does a tee, and I went back, like I said. If I go back defending on a tee, for him to not be able to continue so easy, I'm gonna elevate. So he's gonna throw a right tee, let's say. I'm here, now watch, I'm lifting it. Now he has to focus on balance, he's not focusing on attacking. Right? Now if you throw a knee, now I have this one. So I'm swinging through to catch it, right? So once again, I'm here, a step, I'm here, a lot of sweeps, a step or throws. Just this movement, right? This works for both push kick, tee, and for the knee, right? So let's practice this a little bit now. Let's say it's me, I'm gonna throw a knee. We can practice either with the hand or with the arm, okay? But stay right to left, left to right. Same like that. Yeah. Right to a knee. Right? Pretty easy stuff. Ended up being a longer video today again, but that's it for today. Next video, we're gonna work on evasiveness, meaning moving to get a better position and avoid attacks. For me though, we have to be comfortable with the defense first, know how to properly defend. If we're not, we're flailing and running around, whatever, it's not good. So if we know a good defense, then we can start incorporating a little bit more evasive movement to attack, right? Or avoid attacks. All right, thank you guys for today. Here we go.